I was telling Chris, yeah, their shows aren't.
Proof that you're here. You're famous. Your arm's famous.
Very distracting. Very distracting.
All right, let's go. Let's get our arms going, right?
All right.
Let's do it. Your brain needs going. All right, we're gonna work on. Oh, I know a knocking. Okay, we're gonna do knocking on the door life, and I'm gonna steal my teacher's favorite joke. So we'll knock. We'll start at our waist. And this, I already feel better, right? Whew. Okay, then we're gonna come up to our chest. And we're gonna take nice deep breaths. And then we're going on to our shoulders here. And then they said, if you're ever having trouble making a decision or thinking, do this. All right? So if you need your brain going, that's the one.
I won't say a word when I see you in the garden.
Yeah. Anytime you walk into a room and you forgot what you came in for.
I'll have bruises on my head. I can see it flat right there.
All right. Back down to our waist. And then we're gonna do water waves where you just take a breath and feel the air in between your fingers, on your arms. Okay. And then let's do a little spreading chi. That's the one where we're gonna go front and back. It's another good brain and body exercise, right? One in the front. I was like, let me see how they're doing. Okay. We gotta hit our heads again. All right, it's hard, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we can come up in the middle and then let we go slower, huh?
Yeah,
And
please.
then front, middle, front, back. What problems? No problems, right? No worries. Then maybe if you're getting it, you can go a little faster. I always feel hear my shoulder crunching, making crunchy noises. And you can try to be bouncy in your knees, so it's like tall. Bend your knees, kind of tall again. Yeah, now add your knees. You're really gonna get messed up. You were doing good until we added the knees. Oh well, whatever you're doing is great. Swinging your arms is perfect. Okay. Slow that down. Slow that down. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Oh yeah, I was like, I don't think we've ever done this one. So, gotta get my breath on. Feet are hips width, pointing forward. And then we're gonna be twisting our back. So maybe be careful if you got back issues. And there's different levels, right? You could be very kind of standing pretty high and just maybe looking over. That might be a very gentle, but that might be enough of a stretch for you. Or if you want to kind of maybe go a bit wider, like I think of like this is like an umpire, right? And this is a little stronger. And you put your hands on and push. And we're just going to sit in one side for a little bit. So just inhale and kind of push your shoulder so your back is kind of twisting. And again, if it's too much, then just don't go as deep. Just do it to where you feel a little bit of a stretch, okay? Inhale to the center, and then go the opposite way. So push your opposite hand from where you're stretching against your knee to give yourself some leverage. And you're doing like a little wringing out. We're wringing out our spine. Inhale to the middle. Go to the other side. Exhale. Stretch. Inhale to the middle. Stretch. Come on. If you're seated, you could just maybe turn behind you and we're just giving our back a little stretch. So do it at your own pace. Maybe one side's stiffer and you want to stay longer. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the side. Side to let out a little extra tension. And then while we're bent over, let's just do a stretch to the ground where we just straighten our legs as much as you can. You can have a little bend in your knee. And then you can hold your elbows if you want. Sometimes do a little knee back and forth to wiggle, kind of wiggle a little. Okay, and when we roll up, we're going to be real gentle and slow. And we're going to tilt our pelvis first. Tilt it up, and then we're going to roll one vertebra at a time. And our head's going to come up last. So hopefully we don't get dizzy. Let's do, if that works for everybody, full body flow. If you got real dizzy during that, maybe just stretch and come up slower. We're going to inhale, and you do kind of a back bend as much as you can. And then when you exhale, again, tilt that pelvis, have a flat back all the way down until you're doing that stretch. And then inhale, and again, slowly tilt the pelvis and roll up one vertebra at a time. Your hands are kind of fingers crossed. Yeah, and you can just stretch your arms up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward with a flat back. Exhale. Bend your knees, tilt your pelvis. Inhale. Nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Exhale. Inhale. Back bend. Exhale. Dive forward. And bend your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Back bend, squeeze your buttocks. All right, dive forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Tuck your pelvis. And this time we'll stay up. So just inhale your arms and then exhale out to the side. And shake it out. Woo. Full body flow on that one. Okay, let's do an arm spiral. So again, for sometimes I think they call this silk reeling, where we're moving all our joints. So this one, you put your hands so they're out in front of you, palms up. And then your elbows kind of go out and you're pointing to your belly. And then while you're going back with your hips and your hands are out. You're like dive, right? And then now I'm tucking my pelvis, and my hands are coming. The palms are still up, right? And I'm doing like that back bend we were just doing. And our hands are going to come in the middle, and it's like limbo. How low can you go? But just do it gently. And then circle your hands, and now we're back at the beginning. Okay? So, and again, so inhale, our fingertips face our bellies. Our butt goes out. Now we're coming up, so we tilt our pelvis and we roll our spine, one vertebra at a time. Our hands, we're trying to, now it's like they're coming in, and it's like this is the limbo bar, right? But I mean, you can do it as high, you could be up here, or if you want to be like limbo a little bit, okay? And then we're back to the beginning. So your butt goes back, your hands are back, you're tilting your hip forward, which brings your arms forward. And then they come over your face. And then you're standing straight up. Okay? And so we're just going to do that slowly. So inhale. Creating kind of two spirals with your arms. So above the head and through the waist. It's kind of like your elbows are. Inhale. Exhale. Now when they're coming through the waist, it's like my elbows are like that, right? And then shoot it back. You're flying. And then you're coming tilt forward. And if you want to join us, you can. And come on through. Hey there. You can come find a chair in case you need help. Okay. All right, don't hit people now. All right. So we're doing spirals. And this is a very gentle class, so just do what feels good, okay? We're just practicing our spirals. Inhale. So again, the hands are in front. Our elbows go out. They kind of caress the waist. We're flying. And then when we're coming up, our hip tilts. We roll our spine. Our hands come above us. And that's the whole circle. All right, now we go the opposite way. I don't even know if I can do that. Okay. So instead, the other one we did like this. This one, when we're going to go out, like here's some tea. Okay? Here's some tea. And so we're flying and now when we come up, we're going to do the spiral above our head. And then it comes out to the side. It comes like we're scooping behind us. We come to the waist. And remember, offer tea to our guests. Our tea tray, right? Good. And then we're going to take that, spin it above our heads, come back behind our back. And then hips are back. Our hips are kind of like counterweights, huh? When it's above, it's going forward. We're kind of staying and standing. Our hips are going back. We're offering the tea. We're coming back up. All right. That actually isn't that too bad, huh? And if you want to just put your arms above, just relax, twist, whatever. All right. I think that was pretty good. That's some different teacups, and that's supposed to kind of help your whole body and all your joints. Get some movement in there. We're going to do an arrow. This is part of the 8 pieces of the brocade, which you can look up on YouTube. It's like a whole little set of movements. And this one is called the arrow. So our feet are a little more in hips distance. Our knees are bendy. One thing we're going to do to make it harder is you bend more in the middle, or to make it more relaxing, you just stay up more. That's a choice. And then, so we're going to take our back hand's going to come around, and you cross at the wrist, and then you put one arm, your back arm's flat, and your other arm comes in front, just like an arrow. Okay? And then that flat hand's going to come around onto the top. And then it's like it grabs the string, you know? And then you pull and aim. Okay? And that's the other side. So the straight arm comes in front. You're facing the center. Okay? And then you take the bow. And this is the part where you can dip. And you dip center. Okay, inhale, exhale. Straight arm over top, crosses in the middle. As you get your bow ready, you squat. Switch your arms, Sarah.
I didn't.
No, I meant like, okay, never mind. You're doing good. Straight arm goes in.
You were wrong, but you're doing it okay. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, wrong.
never mind. I don't think I can explain it.
I'll get confused.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Squat in the middle. Okay, now in top arm goes on top. And switch. And the squat is straight down, if you can, like not like that or like that, but straight in. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. There we go. Straight arm comes in front. On top and pull. Now, are you guys breathing? I don't hear anybody breathing.
Concentrating.
Inhale. Exhale. Okay, don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, this is a good exercise, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, that one's hard, huh? All right, so let's shake that out. Good job. We're doing hard ones today. It is. Okay, now shaking is super easy, right? We know how to do this. So inhale. I want to show y'all a real embarrassing one. Inhale and exhale. Don't you like to learn the embarrassing ones? We just try to be loose and we bend our knees. And it sometimes looks like we're moving our arms, but really it's our knees going up and down that kind of makes us jiggle. And that way we can be loose and get the tension out. It's kind of harder than it looks too, doesn't it? Because we often try to control our movement so much. It's nice to learn how to be relaxed and let it go. And then sighing helps. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's just feel for a second. How does that feel inside? Feel a little more circulation in our body. Okay, here's the embarrassing one. So a lot of people like have tension in the back of their head and their jaw. So you take your hands and you kind of go like this and let your jaw loosen. Isn't that fun?
Yes, that's what I was trying to wonder.
Did that give you a headache? Were you able to do it? All right. I just made that up. That's not that.
Oh, good job. You just wanted to see if we do it.
I just want to see, will you do it? No, that's a good one, huh? Draw attention. All right. So let's end with a very nice flowy. We'll do open the flow to the 6 directions. So our feet are hips width apart and facing forward. And we can start with, let's just start with the inhale and exhale. So our hands, it's like we have strings on our wrists. So we inhale, and it's like somebody's got strings and we're like a marionette puppet, right? We don't have to see how little amount of muscle you need for this, which sometimes means you have to move the rest of your body. You have to kind of rock forward on your toes and rock back on your heels. Try that. Use your hips a little bit. Inhale, your hips go back. Exhale, you straighten up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to add in the 6 directions. Inhale. Exhale. When we inhale up, we kind of like I take my shoulder blades, kind of rotate them onto my back, and then push, like you're pushing a refrigerator or your car. Okay, then when you inhale back in, now you're going to go out to the sides. Exhale. Then you're going to inhale back to the center, and exhale, your hands go down. Okay, so inhale. Shoulder blades rotate onto your back. Push on your exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale out to the sides. Inhale back to the center. And exhale down the middle. Okay. Inhale. So it's really relaxing. Exhale. You need convincing. Inhale. Exhale. Pretend like your hands are magnets. And when you're in this air, try to feel it more like water, like you're in a pool. Oops, I forgot to do the 6th. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Your hands are like magnets. Any kind of good energy you want, bring it back with you and put it through your body. Inhale. Nice earth energy up. Exhale. Push away any stress. Inhale. Positivity. Exhale. It's all available in our atmosphere. Inhale. Okay, there's one I kind of want to try. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Let me get it started. You inhale, exhale. Yeah, okay. So this is the mountain. So you inhale, and you kind of like imagine a mountain below you, right? And then exhale, that same mountain. Inhale, the backs of your hands come together, then your elbows go back and you push, just like we pushed earlier. Exhale. Inhale, we take the hands above our head, palms, fingers facing each other, palm, and then exhale. Okay, and that's the move. So inhale, we make the point of the mountain. Exhale, we spread it back out. Inhale, backs of the hands towards each other, towards the chest. Push forward. Inhale, the fingertips face each other and you go up. Exhale. Make a big circle. Okay, all the way. When you inhale, bring those hands to the mountain again. Exhale. Inhale, backs of the hands to your heart. Push forward. Inhale, the hand, fingertips face each other. Up to the sky. Exhale. Out to the sides. Making that circle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, backs of the hands. Push at the heart. Inhale. Exhale. All right. That's nice.
Now the time I get it right, you stop.
You can keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Let's end with nice. We call this seaweed in the ocean or bamboo in the wind. We put our hands. You can interlock your thumb webbing. Put that over your belly button, and then just imagine that your feet have roots coming out the bottom and are going deep into the earth. You know, like a tree is as big underneath the ground as it is above the ground. I think even bigger. Can you imagine that for yourself? And just let your body kind of naturally unwind. All that circulation work you did, just floating around in your body. Let it move where it wants to. Relax your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, back, neck. And feel inside to your heart and see if you feel a difference. How does your heart feel right now? Is it softer, more relaxed? Let's take 3 big circles. Inhale. Just slightly pass your hands in front of your body, clearing out any final tension or stress that you don't need. Inhale. Take the positive energy. It's all around us. And let it go through your body. Be grateful. Play the harmonica. That's it. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah.
It's always so nice.